would you like your own personal life coach? Well, guess what? You have one now. Every Monday morning at 7:30, it's time for your Monday morning motivational moment. Kick off your week just right. Monday mornings at 7:30 on 103.9 FAS-FM. Hey, it's Jolana, and your More Music Morning Show is powered by Honda of New Rochelle. And, of course, it's time for our morning motivational moment. Life coach Lorraine. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am just anxious to talk to you today.
Oh, boy.
I was thinking about you.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get to it. I'm ready.
Well, you know how I love to talk about relationships, right?
Yes, exactly.
I do.
Which is what makes the world go round in many cases, so it makes sense.
It does. Wow. See, now we're talking. So usually I would be talking about a relationship with people, but this time I'm going to include everything, not just people. And when I say that, what comes to your mind?
Food.
I heard you talking about Burger King this morning.
Oh, my gosh, it's so embarrassing. No, but food. Like, if I'm in a down mood, I'm straight for the Haagen-Dazs chocolate chip, or there's this Talente banana chocolate ice cream. If I'm in, like, kind of depending on what's going on, I'm like either find a particular girlfriend that I know is positive to talk with, although that's a person. But, like, I think of food. I used to think about the gym. I don't as much anymore. I'm trying to get back to that, but that's kind of where I go. And of course, television and movies, because talk about an escape if you need to kind of get away from the real world. Television shows and movies. So those are the relationships I think of mostly.
Oh, that's so funny. So you're delightful. Okay, this is delightful. I love to listen about the discoveries you make about yourself, which is hilarious. So we create relationships with everything, with every place we go, with every object we own, with everything we do.
Okay.
Can you think of how we do that?
I would like to say, if I think about music, because that's what I do, I sometimes think that depending on your mood, your mind automatically goes to something, either a good place or a bad place, and a memory that has to go along with that. Like maybe you think if you need to be in a better mood, you remember, oh my gosh, I loved growing up and going to this particular place with my family every summer. Or somehow a trigger connects, and you may not even do it on purpose. You could be driving, you hear a song, and you're like, oh my gosh, I miss my girlfriends from high school. I haven't talked to them in months. Like something triggers, and it's usually kind of that object. That's what I think of.
Oh my gosh, that is so great, because you're right. You can improve or enhance a relationship you have with something by bringing a past relationship forward into it. That is so great.
Okay.
It happened to me this morning listening to the show. You played a Duran Duran song,
Yes.
and immediately I was in summer mode, you know?
Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, things trigger.
It's totally funny. So one of the ways that I'm thinking about, that is absolutely a great way to do it. What I'm thinking about today is language, the words we use to describe our stuff, to describe the places we go, and to describe the things that we do, because these words create the relationship and the experience we have with these things and with ourselves.
Oh, wow. Okay.
See?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
If you're, quote, unquote, working hard at a thankless job, you're going to create one kind of relationship and you're going to have a certain kind of experience. But if you play at a job you love, like we know you do,
right,
you will create a completely different experience. And the crazy thing is, in both cases, the objective tasks are exactly the same. The experience is completely different, though, because the relationship created was different.
And that's how you put the words and how you create and look at that particular relationship.
Yeah, you create. You're creating.
Of course.
It's funny because the word abracadabra actually translates to mean I create as I speak.
No, it doesn't. Really?
It does.
I create as I speak. Abracadabra. I create as I speak. Oh, I like that. I never knew that. That's great.
Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome. All right, perfect. So we're going to talk to you again on Friday, 7:30. Meanwhile, anyone that wants to get in touch with you now, what do you prefer?
PeacemakerCoach.com, and click over to the school, Coaching Mastery School at Westchester Community College.
And Twitter, too. We're following each other. What's your Twitter handle?
I love it. It is at Coach Lorraine.
At Coach Lorraine. Perfect. Talk to you Friday. Thank you for this, Lorraine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Mercedes-Benz of White Plains right now traffic update.
Always with the doozies. Always with the thinking from what comes from Life Coach Lorraine. All right, let's get out to those roadways, see what's going on.